So you're thinking about moving to Bellingham, Washington, or more specifically Point Roberts, Washington, and you're looking for a great Airbnb to stay on that house hunting trip, or maybe just a getaway. Well, I'm going to show you a very unique coastal Airbnb that will absolutely blow your mind. You're not going to want to miss it, so let's get after it right now. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about eating, sleeping, playing, working, as well as the good and bad about living in Bellingham, Washington, then subscribe below and tap the bell icon for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market here in Bellingham and surrounding areas. My name is Dale Serbasek and I'm with the Living in Bellingham, Washington team, and every single day we get calls, texts, and emails from people just like you, and you, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're thinking of moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. We'd be happy to help you make that smooth move to the Bellingham, Washington area. A question I get asked all the time from people flying in from out of the area to take a look at Bellingham, Washington real estate is, where do I stay when I'm here? Well, I have the perfect place for you to check out. It's in one of the most unique places of Whatcom County, Point Roberts. Now, Point Roberts cannot be accessed directly from the mainland. You have to drive through Canada and then back into the United States to a very small 4 to 5 square mile peninsula that's called a Pen Enclave, and it's the area called Point Roberts. And I'm going to show you today one of the most unique coastal Airbnbs that's available for you to check out. And I'm really excited to be sharing this property with you. My client and friend's father built this property. It's absolutely amazing. It's close to beaches, restaurants, marina. It's only 30 minutes from Vancouver, BC. So without further ado, let's go check out the property.
Welcome to our Airbnb. Let me show you around. This is the great room, and it's an amazing space where everybody can gather. We have a lot of family gatherings here, and you can be cooking in the kitchen while you're talking to someone here, and someone can even be playing the piano, entertaining you. This house was built actually by my dad, and he put in a lot of very interesting details like the 3-tiered roof, extra large skylights and windows, pine on the ceilings, cherry on the floors. It's got all these little cool things that we just love. The other thing we really love about this space is that there's a ton of light. There's 2 massive skylights here. There's another 2 skylights right above the kitchen, so you have a bright kitchen. And then there's this basically wall of windows. It gets so bright actually that sometimes we have to close the shade. The blinds go from the top down, but they also go from the bottom up. Right. So at night, if you want to have privacy, you can put them from the bottom up and then you can still see the moonlight, which is really nice. We have a gas fireplace, which is really cozy and nice in the summer. In the winter. The Wi-Fi here is good enough to stream all kinds of movies, so you'll get all of the channels that you want. The stove the range is gas, everything else is electric. And then out here, we have this massive deck. So that's Boundary Bay, as you can see. And this is just a great space. The sun rises right over there. And in the mornings, I do my yoga here. In the afternoons, we lounge, and then oftentimes we'll eat outside, which is awesome. It gets warm in here in the mornings, and so if you want the house to remain cool, what we do is we actually close the blinds in the morning because the sun is coming up and it's just beaming in, and then just leave the doors open and you get this nice sea breeze, passing all the way through. And there's really not very many bugs. I love this island. Just the size and the shape of this island. It also has all this storage here, and it's just really accessible. And we get together, we often have intergenerational family gatherings. So you have kids, you have adults, you have grandparents. And so when the kids were little, we had, a drawer here with all the kid stuff so they could reach it. And there's even a separate table for children so they can kind of independently handle their stuff and enjoy everybody's company while having kind of their own space. So this house is really designed for intergenerational family gatherings. And actually we tend to get three or four types of people wanting to Airbnb it. One is multiple family gatherings. because it's a big house, it's 4,000 square feet and has 6 bedrooms, so multiple families come at the same time and multiple generations within that. And then the second is retreats of like friend groups, boards, art groups, you know, that want to just kind of gather for a few days or a week or something and chill. And downstairs there's a dedicated space that's an office, so it's got a printer and all of that. And then the last group is people who are nature lovers. That's another one. And then another one is companies who are doing some work on the point and they need a place to house their people. It's got a lot of bedrooms, and so workers don't have to like stay in the same room. They can each have their own space. This is one of the bedrooms right in the front, and you can see there's a couple of bay windows there. French doors. Then we have the master bedroom here with its own walk-in closet, big windows, a bathroom with a soaker tub, and all the showers in the house are steam showers, all 3 of them. Another bedroom here. We wanted to do configurations with different beds, so that's a king bed in the master, and then here you have 2 singles, because sometimes when people get together, like 2 kids want to sleep together. And so we tried to design it so that it would accommodate different kind of sleeping arrangements. So this is kind of some of the artwork. This is actually mother of pearl inlaid. It's from Vietnam. It's actually from my grandparents. And it's just a beautiful piece of art. My daughter loved horses. That's why you see kind of the horse theme in here. Yeah, so this is another room. It's got a big window. This was my son's room. He loved geckos. So therefore the geckos, those are actually from Indonesia. Every room has its own large closet and lots of light. And then here we have the laundry, washer, dryer, lots of space to do whatever you need to do with your clothes, and then that's the doorway into a 2-car garage. This is the bathroom for these bedrooms here. Again, another steam shower with a granite seat, granite countertops, double sink, lots of space. This has a baby gate that is stored downstairs, but it can be installed so that if you have really small children, it can be. So down here we have this whole other suite basically. It's got its own kitchen, living area, TV, bathroom, and bedrooms. There's 2 bedrooms down here. Another bedroom. This is the bedroom that has the office. So that's where this is the best Wi-Fi signal in the whole house. So when my husband doesn't even work, he sits there. And printer, laminator, everything you need in order to get your work done. Another large bedroom with different kind of sleeping arrangements. This is a queen and a single bed. And this dresser actually came from Indonesia. A lot of our furniture came from Indonesia when we first moved overseas, and then we brought it back here. And so the house has a little character, like this day bed here as well. This is an Indonesian day bed. Downstairs bathroom has a large soaker tub, granite counters, and then another steam shower. Then down here you have this patio, fire pit, then the stair access to the deck. And then there's extra parking for probably 2 or 3 cars back there. And another, you can park 6 cars in the front. So that's a lot of cars. Sometimes in Port Roberts, there's not enough parking, but there's plenty here.